This is like a pumpkin that my dad, he carved yesterday with me. And it looks like it doesn't have a tooth right here because it's not like these ones. And behind it is these, like little like holes, like a constellation.
So when you're carving pumpkins with your kids, it's best not to be too ambitious. So Frankie, we're going to carve a pumpkin together. So you start with a little drawing, and Frankie drew something like this, and then I drew over it, and we had a big fight. It was awesome. But so this is going to give us a basic idea. And then what I do is take a dry erase marker and just draw the thing on here. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the lid. So you take a sharp paring knife, you come in like this and come around, leaning it in. A lot of people make the mistake of not angling their knife in like this, so then the top falls into the pumpkin, especially after it sits for a couple of days. So you come around like this, and obviously this is something you're going to do and your child is not going to do.
Yes, that's why I'm walking.
So you get around to the back, and then you make a big
triangle.
Cut it down like that.
Yep, but don't cut a triangle part like up here. So like that would like cut the triangle off. It would be a cool shape, but it wouldn't look as good.
And then you just take the top off and you cut this. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a big mess here. That's why we have a tarp.
Yes.
So you just cut the top off of here. So this is going to fit in there just fine later on, but we're going to put it to the side for now. This is the yucky part.
Yesterday when we did this on a tarp over there, and I played with it with my hands, and I pretended it was throw up.
So then you can come in here and you just scrape the heck out of these.
Yeah, Dad and I can't do it because my finger.
So you scrape the inside really well. This is a pretty big pumpkin. You don't have to get them this big, but I really like big pumpkins.
Yeah, me too.
So then you just want to dump the innards out into a bag so they don't go everywhere. All right, so then you decide where you're going to put your face. And then you kind of just freehand a drawing. So we're going to do his eyes sort of down. So he's sort of a sad guy. So like so, there's his eyes. And then let's see his mouth. What do we want to do? We want to do a big fat grin on him, or do we want to do a sad face? Should we do a sad face?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do a sad face. This is a very sad pumpkin. So he's going to be like this, and then we're going to come in like this. So that gives us a basic idea of what we're going to do, and then we're just going to use our paring knife.
If you have a kid doing this with you, make sure they don't ask you any questions.
Oh, God. All right, so just sort of go in, and, you know, there are many knives to use for this, and you can buy special pumpkin carving stuff.
Yes and yes.
You know, tools that they make, but to me, a paring knife works just fine. All right, now Frankie, once I cut this here, I'm going to ask you to put it in, push it in. Uh-oh, you can pull them out. There we go.
Oh, I think I'll pull them out now.
Good.
This is what it is.
All right, so now what we're going to do...
Hey! I was talking.
Oh, forgive me. What were you saying that was important? So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a sad face, and we're going to cut a small opening so we can make teeth. And you can see on the other one, we cut the opening and then we made the teeth later. Okay, you ready? Pull the mouth out.
See.
So that's the basic cut.
Funny.
So one of the things that I like to do is I like to use a drill to make precise holes, like for nostrils, stuff like that. So you just kind of like decide where his nostrils are going to go, and it's kind of, it just creates something that's easy and precise without you having to really use any skills to do it.
Can I put my hand in now?
Yes. You can make lots more holes with different sized drill bits when you put your candle in, so it'll create a nice sort of luminario effect. So then what you want to do is you want to start making if you want to make these teeth, all you do is you kind of come in here and create a curve with an X-Acto knife, and then just clean it out from behind, like by pulling your X-Acto knife through the area, and it'll just create a sort of a relief look. And then you kind of like make a spot where you leave the pumpkin there, and then you come up around like so, and like so, and you make a little square. And you know, I suppose you could go through the process of patterning this ahead of time, but to me, freehanding it has always been easier. And I'm going to just come in here and make another sort of decision about where the tooth is going to go. Follow that line, create a little bit of a space here with a little bit of pumpkin left, so that when you pull this out, it'll give the illusion of teeth. Then you go do it again, create a little bit of space here, a little bit of space here, and then you just come up again. So you can see these teeth are kind of rudimentary, but they're fun. So you can go back and kind of work it a little bit if you have to, and you can kind of, if you want to, you can carve these down a teeny bit. They look more consistent. Get your squares more.
No, back to Joe. I don't want to get Joe mad at me. Oh, hi. Hi. I'm saying hi.
Don't take any more corn up there, please.
But I want to.
So you get the idea, right?
Can we go check on the Rice Krispies yet?
So there you go. And you could do bottom teeth if you want. But then
I don't want bottom teeth.
you don't. And if you don't like the way these look, you can always kind of trim them out and get them a little bit nicer. Get your corners a little bit, or your edges a little bit cleaner. You can do eyebrows if you want. So maybe you come like this, and then you cut the other way and just take a little wedge out. The problem with eyebrows is they're really hard to do consistently. So I'm going to try that right now, and I'm sure I'm going to mess it up, but that's okay. So then you can just keep working them until you're happy with them. So there you go. So that's carving pumpkins with your kids, even though it's really hard for them to stay focused while you do it, especially if they're only 5.
Especially if there's corn by your house.
By the way, I don't use candles. I usually use some sort of a battery-powered thing because candles make it smell really bad.
And also they can burn the pumpkin.
That's right. So you guys enjoy Halloween. Say Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween! Gotta be corn, 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 corn.
All right, I'm done.